Hey guys, good morning. Today is Thursday, June 11th, 2020. It's Thursday, so we're getting really close to this weekend. Tomorrow is going to be the moving up ceremony, so we have a lot of great things to look forward to. So with that being said, I want you guys to check out your daily assignment. So many of you guys have completed your research proposal, which is awesome. I went through and I wanted to support you guys in this idea of finding research. So what I did was I created a folder, which you guys can access directly in today's slides. And this folder is going to be broken down into two categories because of your proposals, predominantly everyone picked either racism or religion or a combination of both. There is one or two of you who did not, and I'm going to go back right after I finish my videos and I will add a few resources for you guys as well. So what you do is you just double click and there's three different websites where I gathered information that was directly from us, like a library source. And so these are online databases that I pulled the information from directly from our school library. I tried to keep them as recent as possible, but for your project, if you want to continue and look for some other research on your own, you're more than welcome to. So when you click on it, you're going to see that there are different categories. And so you can check out these different articles and see if anything stands out to you. And you can just double click and you can skim through it. I'm not asking you to read every single one, but there might be a quote or something that is really important or crucial for you to include in your letter, and that's fine. And that's what I'm looking for, is for something to really pop out for you and something that will strengthen your letter as well. So if you do copy something from your letter, say for instance you want this sentence, we can let activists be models, you would copy and paste, and then you pulled that from the Britannica racism section, just put Britannica racism. So I know that you pulled that directly from one of the articles. That's all I'm asking for. All right, so you are going to skim through these, see if there's anything, conduct a little bit of research on your own, and then you're going to continue working on your project, which is part 2, and that includes the research. So some of the questions in the research section are a little bit repetitive, and that's okay. So I'm just going to click on a random folder, and I am going to show you guys what I mean. So the project proposal you have right here. And then, so this is going to be due on Monday. So I want you guys to share what your social injustice is and why is it wrong. So I want a little bit more than what you did in your proposal. So what makes it so bad? Okay. And then how does this injustice affect you and or others? So maybe it's personal to you for a specific reason. And what other connection, what issues do you see in connection to social injustice? So what does that look like? What does your social injustice look like in society? Does it entail people being treated differently at restaurants while walking on the street? Does it entail people being physically harmed? If you're doing racism, maybe you're going to talk about racial profiling or police brutality. Okay, so those are other issues, underlying issues that result from this big concept of racism. Then what changes are being attempted currently? So is there something going on in your world? So are there protests? Are there petitions? Are people making phone calls? Are people writing letters? What are you seeing on the news? And then who's fighting against this social injustice, what people are advocating against this issue. You might find some of that information also in those articles I found. And what change do you wish to see? What else can be done? So how can we improve this? It's not going to change overnight. So what steps do we have to take in order to improve our world? And so this portion is going to be due on Monday. All right, guys, so that's going to be due on Monday, and then all next week, Thursday, or actually, let's see, I I have until next Thursday, I have you guys completing your letters, okay? So then if you finish your research early and you want to start writing your letter, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm not going to stop you. This is your work for the rest of the school year. And with that being said, I'm going to share our word of the day, which is it's an interesting word. I like it. Vilipend, it's a verb, and it means to hold or treat as of little worth or account, to contemn, or to express a low opinion of. So this word is somewhat applicable to our unit of study because when you talk about racism, one culture treating them with a low opinion, they're expressing their low opinion and holding them to little worth. So this word can, match what we're studying. So I love when words like that pop up and we can connect them to our learning. So with that being said, I am off. It is, like I said, Thursday. So if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm more than happy to answer them, work with you, support in any way. All right, guys, happy learning. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Don't forget, tomorrow we have class at 11:30. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.